Let us begin with our current worksite drawing under MDT Current Top, copying the contour line and paste it in the original coordinates in a blank sketch. Our limits having been drawn, we now proceed to MDT Volumes Grid, or Surface Difference, in accordance with how we calculate the digital terrain model. The following window, as with the cross-section profiles, features a series of initial conditions and configurations. If we want an initial cut or fill value, a topsoil thickness, or a sponge, or compaction factor, in the case of a volume by meshes or surfaces, we can define the minimum difference in heights and the size of the cell in accordance with the precision and above all the area of our terrain. In our case, we are going to use 1 meter by default. We can also use a contour or line to define the area whose volume we wish to calculate, as in this example, or even a height filter, a limit between which we are going to calculate the volume between a minimum and maximum height. We choose our basic map as the first file and the more up-to-date file as the second. The calculation is quick with the volumes of earth and with the topsoil if we have a thickness, and we are able to print both the results and the final result in detail. The window is similar to the lists of calculations of cross-section profile volumes with all the possibilities we need to print. We once again print on the screen and draw the volumes, placing height difference between surfaces, and we can also define our own cut and fill layer in the Cut and Fill layer, a new feature of DTM version 7.5. Moreover, we can define a palette of colors for the volume calculation intervals in accordance with the clearing and earthworks height, and then we accept. The program will draw the final result and then indicate, once the height difference has been drawn, an inspection point to draw the legend of the cut and fill intervals. We will now zoom in to enable you to see the results and the difference in heights. This concludes our tutorial on the calculation of volumes by grid or surface difference.